right, the Bearded Sentinel. I'm back at you again with another brown bag pickups of the week. I'm late on this one. It was a busy weekend, but this was from the week of April 2nd. So this is what I ended up picking up. Here we go to start it off with. Gotta move the brown paper bag out of the way. This is the second episode, if you will. But the first one right off the bat is Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell, written by Charles Soule and art by Steve McNiven. With everything that's going on, especially with Daredevil and the new series, what do you guys think about the new series? So far, I gotta say it's very Disney, very Disneyfied. It's okay, but it's definitely not the Netflix series quality. But this book, I like when they do the kind of future takes and these old man type of stories. So, I mean, they're not calling him Old Man Murdoch, but I think that would be a cool title. But I like this just to give you a little bit of, some of the artwork. There is a lot in here though. The only thing I did see, I definitely like the artwork. Let me see if you can see that. You can see Old Man and Matt Murdock all wrinkly, and the story is whatever event so far that's happened. Just like all the other ones, there's some tragic event that happened that's caused all these whatever situations that are going on. I'm going a little closer, and things are just tragic. Things are messed up. Matt Murdock is powered down. He's powerless. He's just a blind old man, and the art's good so far. To me, it is a little busy though. I feel like they try to, there's, I don't want to spoil too much. I think it's still a good read though. You see this, some stuff that's going on. He gets his powers back, but there's just a lot going on. It seems to me like they're trying to pack a lot in. I know this isn't a full run. It's going to be just like a little mini series, but I think it's good. I think you should pick it up and give it a try. I'm going to, even if it's a miniseries. I like these type of ones. Maybe they'll do something with it later. I'm sure eventually, because I haven't picked up any of the new Daredevil runs. What's going on with that? Elektra being Daredevil is not something that appeals to me, but might to you. So maybe they'll eventually bring this Old Man Murdoch into the main storylines and everything. But Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell, so far it's good. I like it. It kind of hooked me. I want to see what's going to happen next, but that is the one I picked up. And then I got one more. There it is right there, West Coast Avengers. Move this out of the way real quick, find some room. West Coast Avengers number 6, the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection variant by Bengus. I don't even know the person's name, but West Coast Avengers, the newest run, is actually pretty good. I've been liking it. So just to remind us who's writing all this, the writer is Gary Dugan. The artist is Tom Lima. And then we have all these other variant cover artists on here. Bengus, right? I don't know what that actually means or who that is. But again, so far I've been liking it. Like the artwork is, I think this is a different artist though from last time. But if you know the story, the West Coast Avengers, Tony Stark, Iron Man, and War Machine are trying to rehabilitate supervillains, and one of the supervillains they're trying to rehabilitate is Ultron, which is never gonna go over well. But also the character that I've been actually enjoying, in the beginning I was kind of annoyed, is Blue Bolt or Killer Watt, whatever they're gonna end up calling him. But it's been good in this story. The actual Avengers, right? Not the West Coast, but the main Avengers, how that works, led by Storm apparently. Again, I don't really keep up with a lot of modern comics because honestly they don't keep my attention. This one has. I like it. Again, the artwork is okay. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. You see Vision and Ultron kind of going at it, but yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, but it's not the best. But they're going at it because they do not like what Tony Stark is doing, because he just does whatever he wants to do, and yeah, and it never ends up well. So it's good. It's continuing. I'm digging the story. If you don't know what's going on, we're 6 issues in, so maybe I can tell you a little bit. Ultron has, I don't know, multiplied or sectioned off, if you will, into different entities. One's good, one's still the original Ultron, but the one that's being rehabilitated is a good Ultron who doesn't want to do bad things. So we'll see how that turns out. But and then we have the main bad guy Ultron, who's using technology to, I guess, heal sick people. But he has the Gospel of Ultron, the Church of Ultron. It's interesting. I like it. But this cover is pretty dope, right? I am a War Machine fan, so I was digging this cover. It's really cool. Very, again, video game inspired. It's just kind of cool. So I had to get the variant cover. The actual main cover I didn't really care for, but this is cool. So good book so far. Digging it. What books are you picking up? Let me know in the comments. Are you keeping up with this West Coast Avengers? Let me know, and we will see you on. I usually get my pickups on Friday, so this week's, by the end of the weekend, I'll do another brown bag pickups of the week, right? And we will talk to you in the next one. Bearded Sentinel out.